It's been a very tough time for cinemas during the pandemic, with some chains being forced to close. Meanwhile, Netflix and other streaming sites have seen their profits skyrocket. But one film to have broken the mold is Marvel's Spider-Man: No Way Home. After surpassing $1 billion globally, it has become the highest-grossing film of 2021. Well, for more on this, I'm now joined by David Moricond, who is a film critic with the Ex-Berliner magazine. So, David, this film has blown the cobwebs away. What sets it apart?
Its release date, mostly. The fact that it's released at Christmas, obviously people have more time, and the fact that people need a little bit of escapism. There's not much competition as well with regards to other films showing at the moment. We have West Side Story, the new Steven Spielberg, but it seems that people are not really in the mood for a musical right now. And the new Matrix film, which is also going directly to streaming. The fact is that the new Spider-Man film is only in cinemas. It's not doing a day-and-date release. So if you want to see it, you have to go to the cinema.
Well, we've seen many reboots of the Spider-Man films for generations. What do you think its appeal is? Is it just, at this point in time, we're desperate for a superhero to come and save the world?
There may be something about that, yes, and the fact that people want to have a bit of escapism. I think the main thing is that there are a lot of young actors in the franchise, and this is a film that celebrates the lore, the canon of these 20 years of film. And one thing that sets it apart and that has driven maybe younger franchise-driven audiences to see it is the fact that there was quite a lengthy rumour mill before the film was released. Who's going to be in it? Will other Spider-Mans appear? The old villains are coming back. So it is a love letter to the franchise.
Recently, heavyweights like De Niro, Pacino, DiCaprio migrate to platforms like Netflix. Could this spell the end of traditional cinemas?
It's the big question. I mean, the success of No Way Home is definitely a good thing. Obviously, a Marvel film is going to do very, very well at the cinema. The thing is that these pre-pandemic numbers are impressive, specifically because it hasn't been released in China yet. But at the same time, Netflix, Amazon, and all these other streaming services are doing something of a disservice to theatrical releases and theatrical windows. There is good news because people are going back to the cinema, maybe a little bit more confidence and trust in security protocols. But at the same time, independent films are suffering from this. And there are a new set of risk parameters, less funding, more difficulties in getting insurance coverage. And with theatres closing, it could prove to be very, very difficult should the Omicron virus continue and cinemas start shutting down again.
David Moricond, thank you very much for your insights.
Thank you.